The classic car market isn't what it used to be. Prices have flattened, certain models are cooling off, and buyers are getting smarter. But that doesn't mean opportunity is gone. It's just changing. If you want to stay ahead, you need to understand where the car market is heading in 2025. Is the classic car boom finally over? That's the question a lot of collectors and investors are asking as prices stabilize and auction houses are seeing shift in buyer behavior. Some models are losing steam while others are reaching record highs. If you don't know which is which, you risk making expensive mistakes or missing out on big wins. By the end of this breakdown, you'll know exactly what's happening in the classic car market right now, what's likely to happen next, and how you can make the most of it. Whether you're buying, selling, or just watching from the sidelines, you'll walk away with the knowledge you need to make informed decisions. I've spent years analyzing market trends and car data. I've seen bubbles inflate and burst, and I know what to look and when to look for certain patterns. The 2024 market showed clear signs of change, and those shifts will carry into 2025. Let's break down all so you can make sense of what is happening. Here's what we'll cover: how buyers and sellers are adjusting to new market realities, which cars are still appreciating and which are stalling, why online auctions are reshaping the industry, how environmental factors are influencing classic car values, and what to expect in 2025 and how to position yourself for success. A few years ago, the market was on fire. Prices for everything, classic muscle cars, 90s JDM legends, and vintage Ferraris were skyrocketing. Auctions were setting records and everyone wanted in. But then reality hit. Inflation, economic uncertainty, and shifting buyer preferences started cooling things down. Suddenly, sellers weren't getting the easy wins they were used to. Some panicked, others adapted. And the ones who adapted are the ones still making money today. The days of automatic bidding wars are over. Buyers are smarter, and they aren't willing to overpay anymore. This means sellers who adjust their expectations and price their cars fairly are the ones making deals happen. Auction houses are seeing a flood of mid-tier cars, which is making it harder for those vehicles to hold premium prices. Cars from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s continue to dominate. Manual Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and limited edition supercars like the Porsche 918 and LaFerrari are still appreciating. Nostalgia is driving JDM prices even higher. 90s Japanese icons like the Subaru Impreza and Mitsubishi Evolution are now crossing six-figure thresholds as younger collectors enter the market. Pre-1960 project cars are struggling. Buyers no longer want to take on massive restorations. Instead, they're paying a premium for well-maintained or fully restored examples. That said, rare vintage cars with unique history still have strong demand. Provenance matters more than ever. More buyers are turning to digital platforms instead of traditional auction houses. This shift favors modern classic and cars with broad international appeal. Younger collectors who are used to online shopping are shaping the market. Their preferences are pushing up values for cars from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. As emission regulations tighten, some collectors are looking at electric conversion for classic cars. This niche is growing fast, offering a new path for sustainability. However, not all buyers are on board. Purists still prefer unmodified originals, which mean rare factory spec models are holding their value better than ever. What to expect in 2025? Auction activity will keep rising. Even with price corrections in some segments, high-value sales over $10 million and record-breaking transactions will continue. Exceptional examples are cars with impeccable restorations or unique history will command top dollar. Pre-war and 1950s models may stage a comeback. These cars have been overlooked in recent years, but that could change as collectors seek out rare, historically significant vehicles. Younger collectors will shape the market. We can expect more demand for analog driving experiences, manual transmissions, lightweight chassis, and engaging performance. This shift favors modern classics over pre-70s cars, reinforcing trends we've already seen. Regulations will matter more as stricter emissions laws could impact classic car values. The push towards sustainability will influence what collectors buy and how they restore their cars. The classic car market isn't dying, it's evolving. If you understand the shifts happening right now, you can make smarter moves in 2025. Pay attention to the trends, know your numbers, and don't chase the hype. The best opportunities come to those who do their homework. What's your take? Are you seeing these changes firsthand? Drop a comment and let's talk about where the market is headed next. Remember to grab a copy of my ebook, The Parts Manager Guide. Until next time.